Hey guys, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Shaman King 2021, which is on episode 26, or the Shaman King reboot version on episode 26, whichever one that's fitting for you. So if anything else, let's just get this started. We have to it that we get to see a scene with Hal, which will later happen around the beginning, where he is informed about Silva's actions, and then eventually, Hal does not mind, as he's feeling very confident, not like anything's going to change the way how I look at him, or the way how he's looking at it, or what he's going to do. Eventually, we see to it that Yo will later on tell Ren and everyone else who's at the beach with him about how he's related to Hal whatsoever, not to mention his mana power or shaman energy, which is over 1 million or something, which is very scary, honestly, man. I mean, I've seen a lot. We all seen a lot of high numbers, but Hal is so far the highest one out of everyone, etc. Then, of course, there are some scenes that's usually split into some parts here and there, which is like Yo's parents visiting the Tao family, You see, Yo's father asks that if he could teach Ren the Ultra Singitsu or whatever this technique, whatever it is, Sorry if I'm being a little off or being mumbly or not giving a lot of detail, but overall, the way I look at it is that Yo's father wants to teach Ren something that will get him stronger than he will be. Although Ren's father says no, I won't allow it, but if you beat me in combat, I will consider it. Why should I entrust my son to some teaching to some stranger that you should teach him? Show me what you got. If you defeat me, I will consider it. Eventually, Yo's father does show up in front of Ren along with Horo Horo and Chocolove, But we get to see to it that since he showed up or something, he did defeat Ren's father, which we get to see later down in the episode. And later on, it shows that he literally beat down Tao very badly to a point that he's on the wall all bloodied up and beaten, I'm like, oh my gosh, what did Yo's father do, Eventually we get to know that after the guilt and failure of Yo's father of not able to stop Hal or kill him, he ends up having to train himself through nature by climbing mountains whatsoever and doing a lot of crazy stuff, and then that's how he is strong today. Eventually, he does take on Ren, Yo's father, who's willing to teach Ren, but Ren does not believe him, saying that I'm not going to be taught by someone like you, even if you are my friend's father or whatever the hell you are, Ren tries to show how much he's improved or how much he's gotten stronger, with this new weapon that he's got from his father. But unfortunately for him, he could not land a single hit on Yo's dad. I mean, it looked like he had a good advantage against him and against his oversouls, but in terms of trying to land a hit on him eventually, or trying to land a hit on him, he could not do that at all. Yo's father just easily dodged all of his attacks and easily pummels him to a pulp and nails him to a wall with his hand, saying, Is that all you got or something? Are you sure you don't want to give up or something? Can't you get a little bit stronger? In other words, Yo's father was trying to tell Ren, hey man, this has gone on far enough. Don't you think you should accept my generosity, or should I say my generosity for me to teach you or to help you or something? Shouldn't you accept my assistance after this far? Eventually, Horo Horo, who had enough of Yo's father beating Ren to a pulp, was about to go in, but Ren's like, you're not gonna get your turn, as Ren just laughs and gets ready to do something, etc. So overall, in this episode, we get to see to it, without a lot of detail, sorry if I'm being very confusing, Yo will later on tell Ren and everyone else about how he's related to Hal, and what his mana power, or shaman energy is worth, or is totaled up, that kind of thing. But as the episode continues on, we got to see Yo's parents having to talk to the Tao family, considering that they want to help out Ren, etc. Knowing that Hal's going to win the tournament, this is something that has to happen, But Ren's father does not accept this about some stranger wanting to teach or help his son, saying, if you want to teach or help my son, beat me in combat first. And you know Yo's father just beat him pretty badly. So he ends up going up to Ren, and Ren's like, no way, man. I'm not going to accept your generosity or your abilities of you teaching me, until Ren ends up having to been pummeled by Yo's dad pretty badly. And we get to know a little bit about him when Yo talks to Anna and Manta about how his dad really is, you know? He's like very stubborn as well, etc. But whatever the case may be, yeah. And, you know, we got to see Yo's father. He's pretty strong, you know, the way how he's able to hold himself. And, of course, he must have had a lot of training or experience in terms of using his combat and martial arts abilities, you know. Despite Ren having to boast about how Basan is a war god or a real general warlord, you know, that kind of thing. But whatever the case may be, Ren was already pummeled very badly, and now he's pinned to a freaking, like, bridge beam whatsoever, or something, and Ren was about to do something. And preview next episode is called, I think, Goodbye Forever or something, or Farewell Forever. Yeah. So, yeah. Anyways, thought the episode was okay, and the way I look at it, it looks like Yo's father still has a role to play, I guess. I mean, like, I did not know what really happened to him, but he's always been wearing a mask all the time, which I don't know why, but we'll have to see. So, until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot.